What's going on, y'all? This is True Greatness coming to y'all from my YouTube channel, True Greatness. So, I wanted to do a video on what I think the Sixers should do this off season. Again, views, comments, subscriptions, all that's welcome. So, my thoughts are simple when it comes to what the Sixers should do this off season. Priority number one: re-sign Jimmy Butler. Priority number two: sign Butler and Harris. And the most unlikely scenario, but if it can be done, which would mean somebody would essentially have to take a pay cut, would be you sign back Butler, Harris, and Redick. As far as our bench is concerned, you're going to have to build the bench through the draft or try to get free agents throughout the season that are on a lower end of the pay scale. So basically, you're gonna have to essentially what we did the last two seasons, was when we traded a couple years ago for Bellinelli and Ilyasova, and that was and that was on expiring contracts, but it was still two very valuable pieces and played a huge part last year towards the end of the season. This past year, obviously after we got Jimmy and Tobias, we got Mike Scott in the trade as well, Boban, whose salaries aren't necessarily that high. So either we have to work it that way again, if we sign all three, or we're just gonna have to build through the draft. And hopefully Zaire Smith comes back this season healthy and what we expect him to be. But priority number one, as a Sixer fan, if we can't sign all three, or if we can't sign two of them, is no question whatsoever we have to sign Jimmy Butler first. Then work our way from that. Because I think Jimmy Butler, obviously this is like going to be his last big deal, because he's 30, I think about to be 31. So obviously this is going to be like his last big deal. So if we try to undercut him, I don't think he's going to sign back with us. So hopefully we come right with it and we sign Jimmy. And then Tobias would be a bonus. And obviously, if we were to get Tobias and JJ, that would be, with Jimmy, that would be absolutely even more of a bonus. But first and foremost, we have to sign Jimmy Butler. Plain and simple. Because what he showed in the playoffs is, even when we destroyed Toronto in that game 3, obviously Embiid went off, Butler had like 20, and then Simmons had his 17, 8, and 6 or somewhere around that, and Tobias dropped like 10 and 12, something along those lines, and JJ hit a couple big shots as well. And that was a formula for Joel has to be healthy, or healthy enough, and we need to sign back Jimmy Butler. So if Elton Brand, if you're listening or not, first and foremost, get Jimmy buckets. So that's kind of what I'm thinking, as what the Sixers need to do in the all season, in the top priorities. So subscribe, view, comments, all that's welcome. God bless. Again, this is True Greatness.